Y'all, I'm sitting out here with the birds, trying to get my mind right. At this point, I don't know where we are in this backyard patio makeover series. But what I do know is that I'm tired. And y'all, sometimes I start a video and then we're so tired I don't end it properly. So please forgive me if the video before this didn't end right. What I was supposed to be doing was, at this point when I'm recording this video, I was supposed to be finishing staining this right here. Yeah, the privacy fence. As you can see, I've not done that. And I've changed my mind. I think I am going to use a brush because I think it's going to be quicker. I just think that's what we're going to do. I'm loving the color though. I wanted a cedar look. Didn't want it too orange. Didn't want it too red. We've been really drying for several days now. So I think we're good. I think we're good. So in me sitting here trying to collect myself and get my mind right, I need to unload, I think it's 6 bags of the quickcrete concrete stuff. Y'all, they're heavy, okay? I think I got 6 bags. 5 or 6. And then I have 10 bags of the white marble chips that I need to unload. I'm home alone. My dude number 1 is not here. He's at work. He told me to wait until he got off and we would go later this evening. But Lucy is just trying to get some stuff done. Yes, I'm going to pay for it. He's going to fuss at me. I already know he's going to fuss because, y'all, this stuff is heavy. But I need to get it unloaded because there are certain things I want to get done before he gets home. So I'm trying to get it done. Listen, Mr. Walls, I'm gonna need you to stay over there and mind your business like I'm over here minding mine, okay? Listen, okay. What was I saying? Okay. So, yeah, and I'm trying to get my mind right because I loaded it on the pallet at Lowe's Hardware. I loaded all of this stuff on the pallet by myself. Then when I got to the truck, I had to unload it and get it in the truck. So the fact that I'm going to have to walk a distance and bring this stuff and get it up here, y'all, I'm really trying to get my mind right. Okay, so, and the patio looks a mess. It looks like stuff is everywhere. We're going to get it together. But let me tell you what I'm going to do because I don't know how much strength I'm going to have to be able to talk to y'all once I'm done. Oh, I was going to say, that sounds like a truck. I know that's not my husband. It's too early. It's the neighbor. I was getting to get excited. So I'm going to tell you what I'm getting ready to do without even getting up. You see this edge here around the bottom. That nice little dirt edge. What I want to do is, and it's all the way around, okay? Let me get up. Let me get up so y'all can see for real, for real. Okay. It's all the way around. See the dirt edge, it goes all the way down there. And it goes around this way too, this end too. So what I want to do is, I had one bag and I started it. Let me show you. then I had to go get more. So my thought process is I want to put down the Quikrete. And this is the kind where you just kind of spray it and you wet it, and then it'll set to create a barrier to keep the weeds from coming up. Okay, it's been pretty clean for years because when my husband cuts the grass, he weed eats and he gets it all out. So I've already done a little bit here. And if you'll notice here, and I know it's because I dug up those roses. Uh, Speaking of roses, y'all, I think I lost them. And that's because I never got them in the ground. In any event, I'm talking about the roses that I dug up from right here, if you've been keeping up with the series. All right, so anyway, you see right here where it's really a lot of dirt. Y'all know this red dirt is something else. So I'm trying to prevent the red dirt from, you see how it has splashed up too on the siding again. So this is my thought process. I'm hoping it's going to fix it. If not, then y'all just let me do what I feel like it's gonna work, okay? So I'm gonna do that all the way around. Get it in the fill up the little area, and then I'm gonna pour the rocks over top of it because I think the rocks are going to just give it more of a finished look. The white rocks or the white marble chips, and um, I think it's gonna look pretty when I do my shears. Okay, I'm gonna hang my shears because they're white. So we're gonna see. If nothing else, honey, it's gonna keep the weeds from growing up. Okay, so I'm hoping I can get this done before he gets home. So let me stop. Listen, I've been running off the mouth a little over 8 minutes. Let me get myself together, and I think it's probably going to be easier for me just to. I had thought about bringing it through the house, but me trying to hold those bags and trying to open a door, the front door and this door, I just think it's going to be easier for me, y'all, to have to come up this hill and bring that stuff. So let me do that, and then I'll get started with this project. Okay, you guys. Oh, my Jesus. That's all the rocks. Just trying to give myself a couple of seconds before we start on the cement. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that's 10 bags of rocks. With the cement, whew, it's, I think, 4 bags. And what I was trying to do is kind of get the rocks in the area that I was going to need them. So I wouldn't have to, I didn't want to just dump them all in one spot because I would have had to pick them up again and lug them where I needed them. So that's why I tried to kind of spread them out a little bit. So now with the cement, I'll do the same thing, but I'll put those on the other side of, on this side over here. And also what I noticed when I was bringing the bags up, my husband and I are very particular about stuff looking neat. And I was looking at this little dirt border that's been created, and I see one area that is needs to be widened just a little bit. Let me show it to you. This is just how particular we are. Um, it's gonna be in this area here that's about halfway down. So if you look, you'll see how the border looks pretty straight, but then as it gets down, and that area down there, it kind of goes in a little bit, and it's hard for me to kind of see on this screen. But I think it's kind of like right in here. And on back, I need to widen it just a little bit, because if it's a straight line, it's gonna look so much neater. Okay, so I hope you all can see where it's like right in here. I need to widen it out just a little bit, going down to the end. Ooh, y'all, it's so funny trying to do this while I'm talking and looking at the camera. So I need to take it and widen it going on down to the end. Does that make sense? Okay. If not, you'll understand it better by now. So I have my little tool that I need to get out. It must be a wasp nest somewhere around here. There was one up in there, but we got it, so I don't know if there. I just saw another wasp. So y'all, let me get back to work. Let me get these 4 bags unloaded and grab me some water. And then let me get to it. Hopefully I'll have something accomplished by the time my husband gets home. Y'all, I'm taking a break for a second. Okay, let me tell you my thought process and what I just did. And yes, I might be hot and sweaty, but listen, Miss Donna got the lip gloss on deck outside. How about that? Might have something in my nose out here dealing with all this cement, but these lips not gonna be dry and crusty. Okay, now let me say this disclaimer. Um, if we have any of our family members who are like really landscapers, um, hopefully I've not made you cringe and felt like, Miss Donna, what in the world are you doing? But y'all know how I see stuff in my mind. If y'all watch my cake videos, y'all know when I see something in my mind, this is what I'm going to try. So what I did was, with the cement, you guys, I think I've already said I was just trying to get some cement down. That way it will prevent the weeds from coming up, because we really want to keep the edge of the outside edge looking neat, okay? So that's about as straight as I'm going to be able to get it. It's hot. I'm tired. So that's what we're looking like, okay? I think it's pretty good. I had thought about mixing laying some of the rocks up there before I wet it, but I'm not going to do that. But anyway, as I was saying, listen, if you're a landscaper, y'all, this is just what I see in my mind. I feel like if I can put down the cement, it's going to act as a weed blocker. A lot of weeds did not grow here anyway because my husband has, what you call it, he used the weed eater. He edges it up all the time. So a lot of the weeds didn't grow here anyway. Don't you just love being out here with the birds? I do. So I tried to get it as level as I could. I wanted it to go under, trying to see what we're looking like, just a little bit under the lip of the patio, because when I add the rocks, I want the lip to be a little bit higher to kind of hold the rocks in. So I'm hoping that the lip on this side, y'all know I be trying to explain exactly what I'm talking about. This lip, I'm hoping that this side is going to hold the rocks in on this side, and then the grass that comes up is going to hold the rocks in on this side. So it's kind of a little dip down in there. Makes sense. Oh yeah, I look like a dirt dauber. So what I'm getting ready to do, so as I was saying, y'all listen, I'm all over the place because I am hot, exhausted, and tired. This might be it for today. So I'm getting ready to wet it. I'm not stirring. I'm not doing any of that. We're going to wet it, and then hopefully that water will soak down in there. It will harden. Okay? So that's what we're going to do now, and then I'll see, honey, how I feel. Because mother, Nana, Miss Donna, dude number one's wife is tired. This heat will whoop your able J. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the water, and then we're just gonna get it. I think that faucet is that end of that hose is off. I sure hope so. I turned it off. If it's on, dude number one did it. Aren't they pretty? Stop and smell the roses. Literally stopped and smelled the roses. Okay. Ooh. Just be feeling like bugs crawling all on me. All right, let me get this watered in. Oh, but back to what I was saying, y'all. I don't even know if I finished saying what I was saying. I was saying this is just what I see in my mind to do. Okay, so I felt like it would work. Time will tell. If you are a landscaper and I have just worked your nerves by whatever this is I'm trying to create, this weed barrier, it's okay. It's gonna be all right, okay? All right, it's not totally dry, and it won't be for several hours, but what I'm getting ready to do, I'm going to go on and start putting the rock down, and I have a strong feeling that I'm not going to have enough. But baby, when I tell you I'm not going to get any more rock, dude number one, we will go together, and I will let him load and unload this rock. I'm telling you, he's already going to be fussing that I did this, but you know, this 10 bags, I don't think it's going to be enough. So we shall see. So let me get back at it. Break time up. All right, y'all. I am done. I just showed you what I was doing in the very beginning. Y'all, I just didn't feel like dragging this camera the entire time I was trying to add the rocks. You know, it was real repetitive, so, and the entire time I'm just out in straight sun. So I was trying to get it done as quickly as I could, and also I was trying to get this done before dude number one, aka my husband, comes home, because I want him to be able to see this. As you can see, yeah, I just didn't get to the staining today. Um, this right here was a job, but when I tell you that what I saw in my mind transpired to what is now on the ground, y'all, I love it. And like I said, we're very particular. So my goal was I wanted it to outline our entire patio, but I just wanted it to be so neat. So neat. So this is what it looks like. I can't wait until I'm gonna turn you guys around in a minute, but I'm still trying to talk to y'all, so I'm gonna let y'all look from behind. I can't wait for my husband to get home to see what he has to say. Y'all look. Is that not pretty? It's so neat, and I cannot wait to see it with when I add my white panels. And I brought it all the way over here. And you guys, I probably will still need to go back and maybe straighten up some of the rocks. But listen, mission definitely accomplished. Look how neat that is. Ooh, I love it. Now this spot right here, with all this dirt, honey, we're gonna have to do something, even if I have to cover it up for right now, because that red mud is splashing. I was trying to get some of it rinsed off. And see, what I want to make sure is that the rocks are not too high, because just now when I stepped on the patio, I, ooh, that rock right there. So that's what I mean. I'll probably have to go back and just kind of relocate, especially the larger ones. This is not a chip, honey. That's a rock, but they were the marble chips. Oh, speaking of which, you guys, I didn't use all of the bags. If so wrong was a person, it would be me. I was thinking that I was going to need more, but I used 7 bags. We have these, is this it? These 3 bags left. I have 3 bags left, and then 1 bag of the concrete left. And what I'm going to do, we already had, and I need to come down a little bit further with these rocks, but we need to put some more here. So we will take care of that. We will definitely use the rocks. But y'all, I was so wrong. I just knew for sure. I just thought for sure I was going to have to do number 1. I was going to have to go back and get some more rocks. Okay, let me turn you around so you can get a better view. And then, honey, I'm getting ready to sit down on this patio right here. This fan is out here. We're going to turn this fan around, and I'm going to sit here and wait on him to come. And then I'm going to turn the camera on so you guys can hear his real reaction. And then, y'all, I'm going to be done for the day. So let me show you what it looks like with the camera turned around. Y'all look how straight this edging is. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, Miss Donna, why did you do the cement barrier? Why didn't you just do some weed block or put down some of the, the fabric and stuff that you can use for weeds? I wanted something that was going to be more sure, more guaranteed, if you will. I've used a little weed block fabric and stuff before, and y'all know a lot of times the weeds end up coming up through there. Listen, I don't have time to be out here pulling all these weeds and stuff. And what makes the border so nice is that it's so neat, and that there are no weeds or no grass or anything that's coming up in between the rocks. And y'all, I just was not going to be trying to, in order for it to stay looking like that, if I had used something else and it allowed weeds to come through, I would have been pulling weeds. And as it pertains to weeds, those of you know that garden, if you're going to stay on top of weeds, you need to do that consistently. I ain't got time to be out here pulling no weeds. So I really felt like the cement was a more of a sure barrier for the weeds. And the point of me doing the rocks was just for decor. It's almost like after you get dressed, you put some jewelry on. Y'all know what I mean? Yeah. But they had to be extremely neat. Y'all, he just came through the front door, so I'm sure he will be out here because he can see me sitting out here. This is where I've been for the past 20 minutes. Let's see what he's gonna say. See if it meets his standard. It feels good out here too with this fan blowing. Y'all, the birds still singing. They've been singing all day.
Hey, man, how we doing?
Hey.
How's your day?
How your day?
I see you sitting there, you ain't put your stuff together yet. You look so funny in the boots.
You have a good day?
You look dusty, busty.
How you gonna call me dusty busty?
Look at all this stuff all over you. What is that?
I've been working hard.
Oh.
I unloaded
Oh,
rocks.
wow, look at you. Girl, go ahead.
Look at it. I'm talking to the family. I said, they'll get your honest opinion.
Hey, buddy.
You didn't say anything when you thought I was sitting here just talking to myself?
I ain't see you talking.
Oh, you didn't realize I was talking?
No, I thought you was.
How you gonna come in here talking about look dusty busty? I feel dusty busty. Man, I've been working.
Oh, look at you.
When I tell you I have worked my butt off today.
Look at you.
Do you like it?
I do. I really do. You know what you're talking about,
I
girl.
did good. I even had to
How
widen
many
it up a
boxes
little
did you
bit.
carry, girl? I'll give you a
I
massage.
carried.
I'm going to have to rub your
I
back.
did 4 bags of the cement and 10 bags of those rocks.
Lord.
And I had to, of course, load them in the truck.
So I
And
was
then
thinking
when I
as soon
got,
as I finished doing what I'm doing today, I was going to go
I
take care
know
of this
you
for
told
you.
me you were, babe, but I was trying to get it done before you got home.
Hey, you look like you, girl. Look at you. It looks good. It really looks good.
Did I too good?
Oh, go ahead. Look like you done did some measurements.
I ain't measure. What you mean measure?
It looks like, well, it really looks good. And
I
you know,
had
it's
to widen
another thing that's, you widen some?
I had to widen it down that way because I wanted it as straight as I could get it.
I mean, that's why I say it looks like, well, you know what? That's why I was saying it looks like you don't did some measurements. But I will have to say, that really looks good because it'll keep it from widening out as the rain come down, it will widen it out. So you have a big channel way. So
and you'll see once you look at the video, I took the bags of cement and poured it out first and got it kind of level. And then I wet it down. You know how you spray it down, let it get wet so it'll set. And then I went back, and I probably need, and then I went back and poured the rocks.
I am proud of
You proud of me?
I
I
am. I
did.
really am.
I was saying how meticulous we are.
Yeah.
So when I first looked at the edging, it wasn't totally straight, so I had to go widen it up a little bit in some areas because I wanted a clean, crisp edge to where it
Well,
wouldn't.
I would really have to say, honestly, babe, I do approve of this. I think I wouldn't have did much better. I wouldn't have did much better at all.
Good.
So that really looks good.
Did
That
you
really, really
understand my
looks
vision when I told you I wanted to line it with the white rocks, or you just
good. I didn't, I didn't really think about what you know what?
it looks good?
Take those
And
trees out there. I know the ones in the front seem to be more jacked out there.
I know they've gotten worse, but what
Wow.
we can do, baby, with the extra, I need to cover this dirt because if it rains, it's gonna
Right.
splatter. You can see
Well,
I,
you're
st-
gonna
I,
plant
st-
some seeds
I
and put some
st-
whatchamacallit over it.
some grass. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
just
tarp.
haven't
I'm gonna say the
gotten.
grass tarp. The green thing they put over it to keep the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's all stuff all over the place, but we're gonna bring it in.
yeah. That's what I told them. We made a mess trying to get it all together, but it's
Yeah,
all
sometimes you
right.
gotta mess up the cleanup.
So we'll get it together. I thought you was gonna really be fussing because I had unloaded all that stuff.
I don't like that. Where did you bring them in? Through this way?
Yeah, I started to come to the front door, but each bag was lift up one of them bags. You
Oh,
know
you
what?
gotta tell me.
I started to come to the front door, but then I would have tried to have to hold the bag, open the door, and then get to this door and open it too. So I ended up moving the truck back down to the street and lugging them one by one, of course, up that hill.
I'm about to go to sleep well tonight.
Look, maybe not. So anyway, you guys, like I say, that's it. That's it for me for today. I am beat. I think I told you guys everything I wanted to tell y'all. What you looking for, babe?
How much for a bag, please?
Oh, how much is that? What, the rocks or the cement?
Rock.
Okay, you guys, so we're trying to bring it in. Of course, the next thing I need to do is finish staining the
I'll take this back here.
I actually took 2 Advil before I started. Once I got home because I knew I was gonna need it after loading it there. And then when I realized the easiest way, if there's such a thing, was gonna be for me to unload it from the street and keep going back and forth up and down this hill. And then where the people, you used to have people at Lowe's that be wanting to offer to help you, Lowe's and the Home Depot. Ain't nobody asking they help me do nothing.
Well, if you was just
Where's
waiting on
the
your
people
husband like
at?
he told you to, he would have took care of all of it.
But had I waited on you, this wouldn't have been done. So
Well,
at
it
least
wouldn't
I
have
can
been
go to
done, but
something
you
else
would feel
tomorrow.
better.
I'm gonna
Now
be
you look
okay.
like Bama, like you don't being beaten like a cat don't drug you behind the house somewhere. But you know what, baby?
I love you too.
I love you. That's what I was just gonna say. But you know what? I love you because you'll jump in.
Yeah, I was trying. I didn't want you to have to do this, babe. So it was just a matter of putting in hard work. We got it done. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so.
By hitting the nosy.
That's turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we are doing. It may not look like it, you guys, but we are slowly but surely bringing this backyard patio makeover in. And it wouldn't have been this long had we wanted to show you guys how to do certain stuff like build the privacy fence and putting in screens, and we just wanted to take advantage of the teachable moment. So we certainly appreciate those of you that are hanging in here with us thus far. Of course, I will include the playlist of what we've done so far at the end of this video, along with other stuff. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna be sitting right here opening up the video for the reveal. How about that? I'll be glad we get there. Okay, you guys. I guess, what you say, babe? I'm dusty and busted. What you say?
I said, baby, you're lovely, and I just love the way you.
I'm lovely. Oh, okay. Fix it up. Gotta love it. And I do. Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.